greetings, Your Excellency, Matamela, Cyril Ramaphosa. When I was young, Black Power movement started, I used to be Hage, Geingob. But then during the Black Power days in America, we were accused of having white names and so on. I said, no, my name is not white, it's Hage. And Godspeed, you can abbreviate, that's yours. So I see now my brother is also doing the same thing. We started with Matamela now, Cyril Ramaphosa, President of the Republic of South Africa. Honorable ministers of foreign relations of countries, other ministers, and the delegation from South Africa. I never had so many comrades of South Africa at one go here, ministers. I was looking for my friend, but he couldn't be available. I don't know what happened. I have to consult you on something very important. Our High Commissioners, senior officials, allow me, on behalf of the government and people of the Republic of Namibia, to welcome Your Excellency, Comrade President Ramaphosa, and your esteemed delegation to the third session of the Binational Commission of the Republic of Namibia and the Republic of South Africa. Your Excellency, your visit comes at a time when the world finds itself in a state of geopolitical uncertainty, coupled with the climate change which continues to affect our economies and livelihoods negatively. In that vein, allow me to take this opportunity to convey on behalf of the government and the people of Namibia our sympathies and condolences to the families of 6 brave South African National Defence Force soldiers who sadly lost their lives battling wildfires in the Northern Cape province last week. May their souls rest in eternal peace. Your Excellency, given our shared historical, political, cultural, and economic relations, 10 years ago, we aptly decided to elevate our bilateral cooperation through the establishment of the Binational Commission. Since then, we have recorded significant progress in our joint efforts to deepen the space of our bilateral cooperation for the mutual benefit of our peoples. This third session of our Binational Commission, therefore, presents us with yet another opportunity to reaffirm the warm and enduring bilateral relations between our two countries and the people. The meetings of our ministers yesterday created an opportunity to review existing cooperation, iron out challenges where they exist, and to map the way forward towards new areas of cooperation for mutual benefit. Our agenda today is diverse, covering a wide range of sectors such as trade, investment, energy, health, education, and security. These discussions will help us identify areas where we can deepen our collaboration, share experiences, and leverage our respective strengths for the betterment of our societies. The recommendations and conclusions reached will certainly lead us to strengthen bilateral cooperation in trade and investment, agriculture, water, tourism, energy, and many others. Furthermore, given the fact that a large majority of Namibians Namibia's import emanates from South Africa, resulting in a trade imbalance. The Binational Commission will allow us to explore opportunities to balance in trade between our two countries. Your Excellency, we are pleased to have signed more than 100 bilateral legal instruments with South Africa since 1994. I'm informed we will be signing 4 today. In fact, this would be the highest number Namibia has signed with any bilateral partner, a testament to the importance of our long-standing relationships. However, there are still challenges with regards to some of our bilateral issues, most notably the lack of progress of the Orange River boundary negotiations. You realize are taking too long there behind. We were just talking about that issue. And you don't believe me. We're having many other important things also. But that's an issue I think we are going to discuss, and we have already postponed it for future reporting. So we leave it that way. In this regard, as we continue discussing the challenges as comrades and good neighbors, I have no doubt that we will jointly resolve these outstanding issues amicably. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, the relationship between Namibia and South Africa, while beneficial to our people, also plays a significant role at the regional level. Indeed, deeper integration of the economies of SADC countries will benefit all of us in several ways and will assist our respective domestic markets. Thus, our bilateral objectives should be in support of regional development. In this respect, instruments such as the African Central Continental Free Trade Area must be fully utilized to buttress trade and investment collaboration between Namibia and South Africa, as well as our regional and continental partners. We must also redouble our efforts at ensuring continental integration and remain committed to the implementation of the developmental aspirations of the AU Agenda 2063 and the UN Agenda 2030. Your Excellency, while we can celebrate political stability in our respective countries, unfortunately, the same cannot be said in some areas of our continent. At present, a number of political, economic, and security issues remain unresolved. While much of the continent enjoys the benefits of democracy, peace, and stability, there are still pockets of insecurity and conflict. In this regard, we need to redouble our efforts and initiatives to resolve these conflicts, and many of which continue to cause human suffering and displacement. These conflicts hinder our march to silence the guns. In that respect, we condemn the spate of unconstitutional changes of government in parts of our continent, particularly in the case of Mali, Gabon, Burkina Faso, and Niger. I have often spoken of the new Africa, where our governance and macroeconomic architecture are in place, and where the focus needs to turn to overcoming deficits in our socio-economic architectures by guaranteeing food security and job creation. This cannot take place in the midst of political instability. Therefore, we should continue to work together at the bilateral and multilateral levels to promote peace, goodwill, and understanding amongst all Africans. While talking of goodwill, let me seize this opportunity to express on behalf of the people of Namibia our sincere appreciation for the assistance received from South Africa under the MOU on the provision of financial assistance in respect of drought relief to Namibia, given in terms of the African Renaissance and International Cooperation Fund. Let me also take this opportunity to congratulate you, Comrade President of South Africa, for having successfully hosted and presided over the BRICS Plus, the BRICS Outreach Summit, held in Johannesburg on 21st to 24th August 2023. Of course, we cannot neglect to mention our grave concerns about the ongoing conflicts that continue to delay global peace and economic prosperity. We commend the ongoing continental efforts in finding a peaceful and lasting solution to these unfortunate conflicts. In particular, we congratulate South Africa for successfully leading the delegation of 5 heads of state, namely Senegal, Egypt, Zambia, Uganda, and Congo-Brazzaville, on the peace mission to Ukraine and Russia. We trust that diplomacy will eventually prevail in the Ukraine conflict as well as in Israel-Palestine conflict. Your Excellency, I now would like to conclude by urging our respective ministers and senior officials who participated in the Binational Commission to ensure the implementation of the recommendations in the agreed minutes. It is true that we have brilliant plans, but we often lack implementation thereof. Let us change this bad habit by becoming efficient, thus effective implementers. Let me once again welcome Your Excellency to the Republic of Namibia. I'm confident our meeting today will further strengthen our long-standing ties of friendship and solidarity. It is now my singular honor to declare the 3rd session of the Namibia-South Africa Binational Commission officially open. But you can still open it too because we are co-chairing. I thank you.